Good morning, this is Shay. The video today is about a question that comes up during sex. What if I can't climax? It's one of those questions that pops into the mind and it doesn't exactly pop out the other side, right? We then start to fixate on this thought of, oh my God, what if I can't climax? We start changing the focus away from the moment of intimacy we're having with our partner or whoever it is that we're sharing this experience with, and we start escaping into this world of terror of thinking, what if I can't? Maybe they know. And then what if I lose my hard on? So there's all of these questions, and then ultimately this is what happens. We either have to imagine scenes or pictures in our minds to stay focused, stay in the zone to reach climax, or the climax just doesn't happen. I did want to play Usher Climax. He has a song called that for this song, but YouTube wouldn't have allowed that. So this video is going to be about what to do about that. Okay, so the first thing is when you notice that question comes in, so imagine now that you're in that intimate moment and things are going okay, and the question then comes into your mind, what if I can't climax? And just notice how that thought then spirals into all of these other thoughts. It's not one that just disappears straight away. And what I would like you to do in that moment, here is the first step, is to take a breath. And I know this sounds so basic, but the reason why breathing is so important as a first step is because it's one of the quickest things to calm our nervous system down. Because that's what's happening in that moment. We ask that question, then we start freaking out, and our nervous system is going, having a reaction. So the easiest thing is to take a breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. So do that as step one. Step two is then to realize that in that moment, my focus has come away from my partner or the person that I'm with, and I just want to shift my focus back onto giving them pleasure. Okay, so away from myself and back onto what is it that they really like, or is it a particular position, or is there a particular thing that they like, and I'm just going to focus on that. And I want you to try out these things, first of all. So when you're in that moment, the thought comes up of what if I can't climax? Take a breath in through the nose, out through the mouth, and then shift the focus back onto your partner and just think to yourself, what do they love? What's one thing that I could do in this moment that would feel good for them? Okay, that's it. Step three is then to start fixing this, because we don't want to be in this continuous having to just do that every time and still the thought comes in. It's important to actually understand where the thought has come from, why it's there, more importantly, how to get it fixed, right? So that you can just focus on having great sex and giving pleasure to your partner. So to do that, I've developed 10 very, very simple yes or no questions that you can ask yourself. Below in the comments section, you'll see the link to those 10 questions. If you click on that, it will take you straight through to the page that gives you more information, and you can start answering the questions. And that will allow you to identify what has caused this so that you can start fixing this erection struggle and avoid no sex.